Okay, so we're on to the next, and let's talk about what am I going to talk about? We're going to talk about using a recursive function, right? Mm, we're writing. I gotta get some water. Excuse me. So we're going to write a recursive function. A recursive function is a function that calls itself. And many times it's a way of it's just a way of handling certain types of functions. Sometimes you have to do things recursively. Um, and usually it's, you have a function that has to keep running until a certain condition is met, right? I mean, so in this case, we're going to write a function that will show different permutations of a string, right? So this function will call itself over and over until all of the permutations have have exhausted themselves and, excuse me, have been exhausted, and you see what it is. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'm gonna create so let's say shows permutations of a string. Shows permutations of a string. Okay. So we're going to show all the permutations of the string, and the string is going to be, we're going to keep it simple, right? Var perm str str equals, we're going to say bam. Just do it like that. Keep it simple. We're going to have this function. Recursively. Me. And of course, I'm gonna have S. It's gonna be a type string, right? And current, which is also gonna be a type string. S and C for current, which is also type string. But we want this to have a default value of empty string. Why? Because if you have a default value of empty string, that means that it doesn't necessarily, this isn't necessarily a dependency every time you call it. You can call it with just a string, or string with just S, or sometimes S and C. There's already a default value, right? So let me just, you're gonna see that later on. But let's go ahead and start. We're gonna let, or yeah, we're gonna let count equal s dot count, right? And then we're gonna say s array, s array equal array s, right? And then we're gonna say if count, stop. Are you kidding me? Count equals 0. If count equals 0, then we're gonna say, we're gonna print C. C is the current, print C, right? Else, we're gonna print C. We're still gonna print C, but we're going to do it like this. We're going to also add this. For I in zero dot dot less than count. Let left equal string s array excuse me, sorry, s array, and we're gonna have it 0 dot dot less than I, right? And then we'll let right uh, let right equal string s array I plus 1 dot dot count. Then we're going to say recursively call REC, recursively call the second signature. So you notice that, let me go back here. Remember I told you about using C and setting the default value, recursively call me. There are two signatures, right? One with just S, one with S and C. Okay. So initially, when we're gonna call it, we're gonna say S and C. We're gonna say S, but in this case, it's S and C. Okay. So let's do this. Left plus right, L left plus RIGHT, and then current C, right, plus string S array oh come on I. All right, now we have this. So now let's go ahead, and now that we're recursively calling ourselves right here in this for loop, we can say recursively call, no, not S, and we're gonna call just recursively call S, right? And it should be perm string. And let's see what we so this right, but here's another thing though too. We don't want this. Right? What we want is just this. BAM, BMA, ABM, AMB, MBA, MAB. Right? These are all the permutations of BAM. 6. So you can go research this, look at it. We're on to the next.